speaking of ignorant, right? Boosie and his daughter has been going through it online, right? Boosie bought his daughter a car, I believe, when she was 16, a Benz, and
I think it was pink.
yeah, he had got it pink. She was mad that he changed it pink because she didn't like pink,
Yeah.
whatever the
I
case
think
may
he
be.
changed it to like black or something.
Right, and then his mother, her mother put him on child support, so he took the car back. Right now, is he wrong for taking the car back for that?
No,
I say yes.
because everybody has to feel pain, bro. Like everybody's hand has to be forced. So the mother has to understand that since. What did the mother do? She took the car. She
put him on child support.
She put him on child support. So since you want to put me on child support, the mother wasn't conscious enough that if you put me on child support, unfortunately, your daughter's car is going to be taken away. So that's the risk that she took. And me and Boosie probably spiteful. So you know what? I'm going to make both of y'all feel that pain. Don't you ever put me on child support. I gave your daughter a car. You don't even have a car if it wasn't for me. So now I'm giving your daughter a car. You're ungrateful. The whole family is ungrateful. The sisters are ungrateful.
So that, okay. I get that point. I'm not even gonna hold you because I wasn't thinking about it like that. I get that because it's kind of like, bro, you're driving around in the child support payments, and I probably
Not driving the car.
Would feel that way. But I also see like I couldn't see giving my child a car and then just taking it back. But then again, this little girl was ungrateful from the jump with the car. You know, it was I don't want it to be pink. I don't think like. That shit was kind of weird to me off rip. So I don't think he should have got a car to begin with. I feel like kids have to earn things. And just because, and I think a lot of times as parents, a lot of people do things for the gram and it's for a flex. Because you bought her a pink car and then she turned around and said she didn't want the car to be pink. And you bought her a Benz. You didn't buy her a Honda. And she didn't have to earn nothing.
Right.
And it seems like there's a sense of entitlement from the daughter and the mother.
Right.
So you know what? Now that you put it that way, I'm not mad he took the car back because that is the child support. And in the court's eyes, it was a gift, so they're not even gonna look at the car. So yep, take the car back. And guess what? What I spent on the car, now that will be the child support to your mother since your mother wants to be greedy. And then you gotta look at the mother. You waited till 16 to put him on child support?
So she got 2 years of child support?
Yeah, especially out there in Louisiana.
It's up to 21 if they go to college.
Not even that, because because if he, from when I did a little research and spoke to a lawyer, right? If he didn't go to college and the mother didn't go to college, you can't, and they were never married, you can't force the child support to the college shit.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
That's a thing. Like you can't force me. Like the age of 21 in New York is no matter what, unless you have an agreement when y'all was married, like. She got to go to college or he got to go to college and y'all responsible for it. But
let me just say this to the women watching. Pay attention. Because y'all love taking these men for child support. And number one, then you want to raise it. It takes more than money to raise the kid. When he was coming around, he was helping with homework. He was picking the kids up. He was doing everything. Now you put him on child support and he got to work extra. He can't help. So now you taking away from the bonding time. That's number one. Number two, whatever that court order is in the state of New York, that man doesn't have to do nothing over the court order. No birthdays, no holidays, not Christmas, not back to school, nothing. It's an option for him. But if you talk to anybody in the court system, he does not. It has to be in the court order. That includes summer camp, everything. Because y'all love taking these men and then it's like, oh, well now, how you not going to help with the birthday party? Because sis, I gave you child support. I gave you child support. Like, we be so gung-ho on child support, and you really went down because your auntie is bitter. Your mama told you to do it. You really wouldn't even think about taking homie for child support. I know somebody who, homie was on child support. They got back together, and he was like, so when you gonna take me on? She was like, I'm not. Bitch, we back together. What? Nah. Yeah, should be wild.
The sisters never surprise me.
Yeah. The child support shit I definitely don't get, but now that you put it that way, no, he had every right to take it back. The little girl sounds ungrateful. Sounds like the apple don't fall far from the tree. Sounds like mama's ungrateful too. Yeah.
Is this the daughter that's
She went on live like wilding on him.
But is this the daughter that's LGBTQ or no?
I don't think so.
That's not that daughter?
I don't know.
I don't know if he has.
He has a daughter that's like that,
Yeah.
right?
I don't.
But that's not that
I don't
one?
know.
No, I don't think so.
Maybe that's why he got a pink car to keep her mind. No.
Oh.
Serious, to keep her mind on that. Like, nah, we're going to do pink.
I just feel like 16 girls, most girls would have been ecstatic. Number one, the fact that it was a Benz period, I wouldn't have cared what color it was. This reminds me of the episode of Moesha, which I fucking hate that show. Now, as an adult, she was such an ungrateful child, and she just she caused her own drama. But that episode where Frank bought her a car, and it was a souped up Saturn, because he worked this Saturn, and she wanted the ugly little Jeep looking car. Like, sis, what?
Right. And then he wound up putting out a diss record, dissing him because they dissed him on live. I mean, they was on live talking about him. And then she came back and said, well, I would rather have a trapper as a dad than a famous rich dad.
Oh, not a problem. You definitely don't need that car, sis, because I bought it. Take the child support.
I would rather have a trapper as a dad than a famous rich dad.
You hear that shit?
That's crazy.
I want to propose...
She must not know what trappers really are about, because they don't spend much time with their kids, because them niggas is always in the streets.
I want to propose a prenup.
Or in jail.
I'm going to propose a new prenup. Instead of husbands and wife,
with your
fathers
kids?
And daughters.
Why is just for fathers and daughters?
Because sons, they don't be on that time, bro.
Nah, son,
I don't know.
I don't have
no
one.
sons.
I don't have no son neither. But I
Let me
feel
not
like...
say, no, my bad. I'm doing too much. I meant parents and kids prenup.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Parents and kids prenup. Let me clean up real quick.
And what would that be?
If you're ungrateful, go ahead. If you're ungrateful, go on about your business.
But
give me back the keys.
But to be fair, aren't all teenagers a little ungrateful at some point? I know I was ungrateful for certain things. Like, my parents paid for my college straight out of pocket. That shit didn't even hit me till I was a full-grown adult.
Did you apologize to them and say sorry?
I damn sure did. Because when I called to get my transcript, Howard was like, you still owe us money. I said, that's impossible.
Yeah.
They was like, you owe us 25 cents. And I was like, what? And the lady was like, I'm going to waive it. But when she ran down the last American Express swipe from my father and how many zeros was on there, I was like, oh, shit. So, yes, I was very ungrateful. Because I wanted to be in Nordstrom's and Saks, still in college, not realizing, like, bro, we didn't use money from our 401. We didn't pull equity out the house. Like, we did everything we could to make sure you didn't have to take out a loan to go in debt. So, yes, I was an ungrateful child, too. So, I get it.
Right. Shout out to your parents.
Yeah. But I get it. Like, I get the ungratefulness. But now my daughter is kind of repeating it. Like, her Sweet 16's coming up, and I'm just...
It's time for a switch.
Boy.
Wilding out.
But she's a part of the team program I'm with. We do a lot of community service, so she also understands the essence of giving back. She realizes how fortunate she actually is, you know?
Time for a switch. And I don't mean this switch. I mean this switch.
No.
It's time.
No.
Joe Jackson taught us the best.
So we talking about ungrateful kids. We talking about cheating wives, alleged cheating wives. So, you know, you're married, JC. Jasmine, not so much yet, right?
Coming soon.
Coming soon.
To a theater near you.
Right.
Hey, Kings, if you're looking for more inspirational content, and Queens, if you're looking for more ways to inspire and elevate your man, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe to Conversations on Film on the Beats on Film Network.